I'm literally sitting here listening to my gospel music and my kids' bops, you know, little tunes here and there. And then the algorithm, as I'm listening to my gospel music and praising Jesus, listening to my kids' bop, the algorithm put Nicki Minaj in it, Itty Bitty Piggy. And I was listening to it, and I was thinking, because you know the revival of Different World. I was on the plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, man. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest, you know, whatever. So in a Different World revival, when they have Brandy singing, this should have been a remix of the remix, because the first season we had the John, the one that played Jaleesa, singing. Then we had, what was it, Patti LaBelle singing, I know my parents, you know, all that, like, you know, when it came to like the early, like, 90s and stuff. So then this is supposed to be a remix of the remix. So we got Brandy, but she's singing it in a very down tempo. This is 2026. This show premiered in like what, the 1986, 1987. So like, let's say like 38 years ago. We want something like that's going to like, we want something cool and hip and happening, like if the kids are going to watch Different World. So it would have been like, you know, I was on the plane with Dwayne, I know my parents love, because that would have been like, oh, okay, because that Nicki verse is now what, like retro, Itty Bitty Piggy. And that's like, oh, I was on a plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, man. Oh, okay. And then it goes into, I know my parents love me, because that would have been cool. That would have been hip hop and happening. Because the kids need to know she was on that plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine. Baddest in the school. She was. And they need to know that from the Nicki Minaj perspective, is what I was thinking. All right, bye. I'm going to finish listening to my guy.